Hey there guys, and welcome back to another blind run, or I guess I should say welcome to another blind run because this is episode 1, so I can't really say welcome back. As you probably could tell from the title, the blind run this time is going to be Tales of Xillia. And I do want to spend a second pointing something out. This is kind of awesome, because I did get a combined Xillia and Xillia 2 disc from Europe, because hey, that lets me save money, and saving money is awesome. But what's cool about that is that the PlayStation is actually seeing 2 separate discs inserted right now. I've never seen it do that. When I've got like Symphonia and Dawn on the same disc, you actually had to go into the disc and then there'd be a screen where you would select which game you wanted. But no, this is just, it totally is like, oh no, there are 2 magical discs inserted at the same time. That's cool. Before I get started, I do want to go over the rules of the blind run real quick, because as I said, this is episode 1, and if anyone is here for the first time, this is the first episode they're going to see. So, blind run, guys, don't tell me anything about the plot I don't already know. If you want to tell me about something like game mechanic or execution, like, hey, you're not using this, or this is a new mechanic that you may have missed, sure, tell me that stuff. I don't mind that at all. But if it's plot related, do not tell me. I definitely want to be able to experience and figure out the plot for myself. And that also goes for secrets, you know. If there's something that I've missed, you can tell me that I missed it. But you have to give me a chance to get to it before you tell me about it. Unless it's something like an extremely hard to find thing that is a very, very small window as well. That's also kind of bad. You can warn me about those just because I would rather see them than miss them. But if it's just like a secret something, but it won't go away if I don't get it the first time, then let me have the chance to find it. Alright, fair enough, guys? Let's do this. Tales of Xillia. Someone did tell me the intro doesn't show up right away in this game. So I may not get to react to the intro immediately. Which I hope it does show up, just because starting with episode 2, I'm going to have my own intro for this, and so I'll have to go out and download the Xillia intro. So I won't get to react to it naturally if it hides from me. And wow, what's it doing? It's a white screen with a very, very faint Namco. Come on, you just installed, you can load. I believe in you. Yeah, it looks like it's not doing the intro right away. That is a little unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, message speed instant. Do not auto-text advance. I want to be able to talk about what I'm seeing, but definitely have subtitles. I'm okay with that. I don't know enough to know if that's okay or not. Autocorrect? I don't know what that means. Battle difficulty. I guess I'll go with moderate. I usually leave it on the default, but for Tales games I usually do it up to hard. But that's the thing, I don't know, is this going to be like Grace's, where hard is... Because in Grace's you do hard for a while, and then it unlocks another one. This is after... You know what, I'm gonna try it with hard. If hard is too difficult, I will back it down to moderate. Because I always want battles to be a challenge, but I don't want them to be a chore, is where I kind of draw the line on that one. If hard is hard to the point where you have to grind to be able even to advance the story, it's dumb. But if hard just makes you play well, then I will do it. Survey battlefield. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't you? Interesting. I'm really glad they have that. I've always wondered in Tales games, if you set Tales games to like easy, and then you just set all the characters to AI, can you just, you know, experience the story without having to play? Because I think that would be... Okay, this is kind of funny, but my mom would love these stories, but she's terrible at video games. She can't do the video games, you guys! Alright. Normal, yeah, don't do long. Long is wussy speed. Stereo... You know what, let me go ahead and back that off a little bit, because for some reason the PlayStation 3 plays everything obnoxiously loud. So if I can just lower it here, I won't have to constantly be like changing my recording volume because the PlayStation 3 is stupid. Oh, maybe we have an intro. Intro looks very similar to Symphonia's intro, because we're coming in through the clouds. We're coming in hard, guys. We're coming in very hard. Oh my god, pull up! We'd better not be in a plane, because that was a terrible way to fly. We're going to swoop down, then we're going to hit some stairs and go back up. Why didn't you just come up? Okay, there was a Persona butterfly. And here's a random... Is that Milia? I know the two main characters. I think that's Milia. She is the one I will not be playing. Because damn near everyone has told me, if you're only going to play this game once, play as the guy. Is it Leon? It's sad that the one I'm going to play, I'm less certain of about the name, and then, oh, geez. Okay, apparently that is, oh, wow, I can't believe I forgot her name. Queen of the Nile. Cleopatra. For some reason, I had Aphrodite stuck in my head, and I knew that was not the Queen of the Nile.
Spirits are dying.
Well, she has a much deeper voice I thought she would. Also, that snake seems to have completely disappeared. Did she have an illusory snake? But nope, still there, still there. Definitely not
I fear
Cleopatra.
the power of Spyrix is behind this.
I misread that as Sphinx for a
We
second.
should investigate. So how long has it been? 6 years? Time sure flies.
I don't have context to react to that. I really hate her little, like, rogue hair tassel.
Come. Fenmont awaits.
Well, she's starting off as a summoner that already has all of her summons. She doesn't have to collect them like Sheena did. Improvement already.
When man and spirit coexist, dreams and wishes are fulfilled. Such is the life of all who live in Riza and Maxia, where hope springs eternal.
Well, that doesn't really make sense. The spirits are dying. Hope springs
Spirits
eternal.
have the power to bring man's wishes to fruition.
What's man's role in this?
And in turn, those wishes preserve and protect the spirit.
Okay, there we go. I guess I could have read ahead.
Therefore, it could be said that Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things.
Wasn't Maxwell like the final spirit in Symphonia? It was something with a kind of a like lame and unusual name.
This harmonious cycle. But if one did, perhaps it might lurk in the hearts of men.
Men cause all problems. Looks like we're in school.
Hey,
That's definitely a school thing.
so sorry.
Dude, really? You just totally just like brushed past people for no reason. You could have easily walked around.
Sorry.
Is this me?
I gotta move.
I am a rude asshole if this is me. Select the main character. Jude. Okay, I don't know where I got Leon from. A kind, clever medical student who left home to attend school at the capital city. Poised to graduate, Jude is eager to find his purpose in life. Milia, a mysterious young woman accompanied by 4 unseen beings. She comes across calm, collected, and wise beyond her years. And doesn't believe in wearing a shirt. Well, like I said, everyone has told me if you're going to play this game only once, especially if you're going to play Xillia 2 in the future, there are things in Jude's story you need to know that Milia's story skips.
Okay, let's go.
Plus, the font for the Tales of Xillia on the box is blue, but Xillia 2 is in pink, so obviously Jude is the correct story for this one. Oh, I like the little, like, spinning flower instead of, like, the press X button. Yeah, feel like a jerk, Jude. I'm gonna call you Judas. Hi, I'm in a big hurry, but I was an
You okay?
asshole.
Those documents must be for the registrar's office.
You should take them. There's all kinds of secrets in there. You might find out about a hot co-ed that's coming into your class.
Yeah, thanks for helping out.
Thanks for... Dude, he's the one that knocked them out of your hand. I'd be like, thanks for doing the bare minimum after you ruined everything.
You sure you have time for this? Don't you have residency training with Professor House?
If Professor House is anything like Dr. House, you do not want to keep him waiting.
Don't worry about that. You're in a rush too, aren't you?
I love these guys are having this long, like, this very nice conversation about how both of them are in a big hurry. What?
Shoot, you're right. Thanks again. You better get moving too.
Right.
So one of them moves, the other one just smiles creepily at the other one's back while being like, yeah, I should really get moving.
Crap, I'm gonna be late.
Press R1. The Navi button? Oh god, is Navi in this game? On the field of your current section. You can also check your current objective if you read the detailed synopsis story from the event list. So R1 is navigation, hell. So it looks like R2 and L2 don't ever do anything in this game. That is definitely something to know. L1's reset camera, show map, open menu, confirm can. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to have to remember that open menu is triangle and show map is square. Because it's just, open menu seems right for triangle, but show map also seems right for triangle. Adjust camera. Okay, yeah, seems pretty normal. Interesting, it says head to the reception, but it doesn't... It doesn't give any indication about where that is, other than... Or do I have to... Yeah, this does not actually tell me where that is. It just says go to the reception. That's unusual. So I know this was not the right way to go. Let's see. For everyday examples of spirit art usage, there's a lantern trees and home trees, and all the fire arts. Oh, and the water supply and irrigation to control the water type spirit. There's so many examples, I don't even know where to start. Oh, that was a girl. Man, how am I supposed to come up with everyday use of spirit? It's so mundane, I don't even notice it. Spirit arts form the foundation of nearly every aspect of our daily lives. You may have spirit arts to thank for human civilization existing at all. That's why I'm telling everyone to write a report about how we use spirit arts today, and how we might use them in the future. I kind of wish... I realize it would be really dull, but I kind of wish they would start off with just actual class stuff for a second. I guess that's how pulled pork that sounds terrible. Jude, you have good handwriting, right? Do you mind? I can't look at the board. Interesting. So spirits need mana. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I kind of feel like I might not be.
Tardiness won't get me any extra credit with a professor. Let's see, what building was he in again?
Apparently that one. Because why remember something when the camera can just randomly pan to it? I also love how they're like, tardiness won't give me any extra credit. Really? Did you need to say that? When people give mana to spirit, and the spirit uses to create the natural world in which people live. For what we know as the cycle of life. That made me think of The Lion King. I love The Lion King so much. I think The Lion King may be my favorite Disney movie. Either that or Aladdin. Stranger Manilope. Someone find a new way to channel 4 great spirits or something? So I got a headache for staying up all night, studying at the last minute. I've been cramming all day for my spirit art exam, and now my head feels like it's going to explode. Let's just strain my Manilope. I wish they had reversed these two, because it would have made more sense to talk to her first, but Although, granted, I may have come to this area the wrong way. That's also possible. Let's see. The four great spirits: Fire, Ifrit, Undine, Sylph, and Gnome. Man, I already know this. I took a precursor game. I guess I'll talk to you because you're right here. I'm not gonna exhaustively talk to every single person. They'll be a lot like Susteria. The perpetual night of Finmont is a type of spirit climb known as the night climb. Oh, there was something at the bottom of that.
Professor House, are you leaving?
Well, look who decided to show up.
Hey, I got here relatively quickly.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.
Worry not, lad.
Well, he's way better than Dr. House.
Now, keep this between us, but I've been asked to help down at the lab. Top secret research, they say.
Well, it's not very top secret if you blab about it to a random intern.
A request right from Orda Palace? Wow.
I need you to keep an eye on things until I get back.
Well, then what were you planning to do? Because you were apparently on your way out when I walked in, so obviously you had an alternate plan in mind.
You can handle it, lad. Only patients with appointments will be coming in today.
How do you know that? If someone has an emergency, are you just going to be like, sorry?
What? Oh, right. I need you to sign my class credit form.
Before I actually do the work, can you sign off that I did the work?
Graduation thesis is coming along, I presume?
More or less. I should have the first draft ready by Ignis.
Is Ignis a day? A month?
That's cutting things close, don't you think? The end of a race is no time to start slowing down. After all, I'm planning to make you my top assistant after you graduate.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, this is one thing I've never understood, because I guess it's just difference in personalities, because I've always loved writing. Writing was never an issue for me. And so I have a hard time understanding all the people that are like, oh my gosh, I have to write an essay, it's gotta be 3 pages, and I'm like, so?
So much for an easy day.
The event list is updated. Hey guys, I'm in charge. First order of business, everyone has to salute. Oh, Dr. Jude. Professor House are stationed in the exam room for 5 today. It's the farthest one in. For some reason, there's been a flood of patients. So, Professor House, we're counting on both of you to help out. Yeah, it's just me. And Tala Medical School is the newest and most advanced hospital in Rashugal, which is always overflowing with patients, unfortunately. Why are the patients telling me it's unfortunate? I love that. It's like, after you talk to them, like, she's still happy, but, you know, every once in a while you'll see one that's, look, I wrote about your spirit art and I'm hurting myself with the process. I'm just horrible at spirit channeling. Well, you're gonna have a tough life, kid. Apparently, it's, like, essential to everyday life. So many patients coming in with wounds today. And top it off, none of our healing arts are working right now. It's gonna be a rough shift for sure. That's bad. That must be related to the spirits dying out, which is what Milia said at the beginning of the game. Hey, you still busy helping someone else? You can be so nice all the time. You know, people walk all over you. Do you want to walk all over me? The doctor told me with channeling spirits you can fix cavities without hurting at all. Is that true? Well, the spirits aren't dead. No one could question Dr. House's talents. Just ethical concerns have been raised about his research. Do you want to talk bad about my mentor, sir? Jump up, slam his forehead into the desk. No one talks about Dr. House. I do wish that the mini-map would differentiate who I've talked to and who I haven't. That is one problem I've got so far. Oh, I had to check to see if it was a girl or not. Because from this angle, all I could see was the forehead, and that is not like a specifically female haircut. I was just looking for you. Do you know what Professor House's Modern Spirit Art Final is going to cover? You only want me for my inside track. Are you going to be ready to see me soon when I catch a new disease just from waiting here all day? Yeah, wait longer, buddy. Must be nice to know where you're going after graduation. I'm busy looking for a job to work on my thesis. If I can't get a free pass by being a professor's favorite stuck-up assistant, you got that job filled. Don't worry about any snide comedy. You see, that was good placement, where this guy's right after the other guy. Everyone knows you earned the job for that hard work helping the professor put on a seminar. Apparently not everybody. Exam room 5. Who's ready for their physical? I go into the exam room in order to not be in the exam room because I'm definitely in the hallway the whole time. Definitely in the hallway.
I can't believe I messed up my spirit channeling. That's kid stuff. Ugh.
It sounds like the spirits are dying out, so almost everyone is messing up their spirit channeling.
Okay, you're good to go.
Well, not almost everyone, but it's happening a lot more often.
It's funny, though. There's been a real epidemic of channeling failures today. Any idea what went wrong, Mr. Eldon? Your brain's mana lobe looks tip-top.
Eldon immediately made me think of the, is it the Elden Mountains in Zelda? I've definitely heard the term Eldon in the Zelda games before. I bet it means something this use
I'm
of
not
both
really
games.
sure. I mean, I was able to draw out mana like usual, but then it was like the spirits ran off or something.
Like they were gone, huh?
Anyway, thanks, Doc. At least I can get back to work. It's my wife's birthday, too. Now I don't have to worry about letting her down.
Just don't try channeling for a while, because there's an epidemic going on. That's a really interesting idea, though. If this entire society is based off spirits, what happens when the spirits start to leave? It's sort of like whenever technology changes drastically, but normally we upgrade technology, not suddenly have our fossil fuels run out.
For today, Dr. Jude.
You sure this is all above board, Nurse Prin? I mean, students aren't normally allowed to see patients by themselves.
Don't ask me. The professor is the one shirking his duties. He knows full well that urgent patients always show up. Serves you right for agreeing to stand in, if you ask me.
If you had ethical concerns, you shouldn't have agreed to it. You know what? That's fair.
I guess with the amount of mana at his disposal, treating 10 people isn't any more taxing than treating 1.
He spent so much time developing his mana lobe that it skewed his perspective.
His brain is just one giant mana lobe. It's like 9 parts mana lobe, you know, 1/8 of a part research study, like 1/17 of a part ethics.
Beg your pardon. Have either of you seen Professor House?
Come to think of it, he should have been back by now.
We don't know. He was asked to step in for research at the palace. He didn't actually say how long the research would take.
Why? Did something happen?
We've just been told he's been chosen for the Hal Prize.
Well, for a spot second, I thought that was the House Prize. I'm like, well, it is named after him.
What? Wow. Research honors don't get any bigger than that.
They do when I get them.
They want to see him immediately, but he didn't tell anyone where he was going.
Don't worry. He told me. I'll go fetch him.
Sorry for always sticking you with the odd jobs, Jude.
I mean, why is this guy's eyebrows a different color than his hair? Because those are definitely red eyebrows. Oh. I'm adventuring it up.
No worries. I'm used to it. I'll be back soon.
It's one of those things, if someone tried to wear this in real life, they would get such odd looks. I guess it's just how people dress in this society. Okay, so yeah, these comments didn't change. Which again, you can kind of tell by their, like, smiling faces. It's like a super eager, happy face if they have something they want to tell you about. The only problem is I don't actually know where the palace is. Although, theoretically, I could just do this, right? Yeah, that's the palace. This is my one. I mean, it's good
Let's see.
Oh yeah, and it's going to know that I'm a. Wait, what? That's not where the palace is.
No point in leaving the city.
Okay, good. I'm like, I was very confused.
And the Sea Haven is out of the way.
I get why they're doing this, but
My
since
best bet is to cut across the central plaza and enter the research district. I should find the lab with Professor House there.
I know why they're doing that, but when I just actually looked at the map in order to figure out where I should go, it is awfully pointless to be like, okay, I'm going to stop and tell you where to go, player. Like, damn it, I'm smarter than that. The Howe Prize is awarded a foundation honoring the great scholar Howe. Discover the way spirit arts work. Highest honor the research and spirit science can receive. Large sum of cash comes with the prize. It's pretty nice too. Talon Medical School is the only teaching hospital in Russia. If my own son had shown any talent for studying channeling spirit, I'd love to send him here. Can't be as amazing as me. Sorry. Whoops. What'd you say? She said spirit hearts. That's adorable. If you head east from the entrance of Talon Medical School, you'll find the Sea Haven where ships dock. Okay, that's a save point most likely, and that's a, like, shop. I don't think I actually have any money yet, do I? I'm guessing that's the research center is where I'm supposed to go. Soldiers you patrolling the city are part of the military guard. They're strict, but nowhere near as bad as the ones for special forces. The forces always answer directly to the king, and balk at nothing. Cold, hard bastards, a lot of them.
The falling lumen petals sure are beautiful today. I'll never forget how stunned I was when I arrived at Fenmont and saw the lumen trees for the first time.
Where are you from then, if you're not from here? When I was younger, I served with the king in the military. But he's a changed man now. Only his close friends have stayed by his side. They're always surprised when they see the home tree for the first time. And for good reason. Growing a living tree in the shape of a house is bleeding edge spirit art. Wait, that's a tree? Holy crap, that's a tree! I'm surprised too. I'm super impressed. So let's see. I have 1,000 gold. Oh, oops. That's an interesting way of doing it, though, where it's like, nope. It's called a memory ring. It is totally a book. I don't know what you're talking about. Fight for your values and fight. I bet the Howe Prize Committee is going to make their selection soon. What are the research? Whose research will be chosen this year?
I still can't believe Professor House won the House.
Oops, I didn't realize that would be a cutscene.
You messed up your foothold art again? How many years have you been working this job?
I didn't mess it up. It was working fine, and then it just stopped.
Professionals don't make excuses. You young folk just can't concentrate right. Here, look. First, you use your art to stabilize the wind. Huh?
See? Even you can't get it right now.
Just shut up and get back to work. Remember, we have to adjust all of these lights today.
I know.
Sounds like a lot of work. I wonder why everyone's having so much trouble spirit channeling.
Because they don't work bright no more. What is the event list? Is that like a quest thing? Oh, okay, that's... Gotcha. That makes sense. Lantern trees don't grow naturally, lad. You know, we luminologists are spirit arts to attain the perfect level of luminescence. Crafting lives with perfect balance and beauty and steadiness is a master of luminescent stock and trade. I do really like this world so far, although, unfortunately, it's a world over-obsessed and over-dependent on magic. The work being done in research districts is the very forefront of spirit art study. But not just the forefront of Rashagal, mind you, but in all of Riz Maxia. But isn't this where Professor... Oh, okay, he's blocking that. For some reason I thought he was blocking the route I had to go, and I was very concerned.
Sorry, the lab is closed to the public at this hour.
But I'm here to pick up Professor House. He's from the Talon Medical School.
House. He already left.
Is that the sign-in sheet?
Forged?
Huh?
Satisfied?
Couldn't I just dart in really quick just to make sure?
Sorry. Rules are rules.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I can't really tell because I don't read Japanese, but I'm guessing that the house on the sign-in sheet was forged and not his actual signature.
Now what? No way those guys will let me in.
I can't go this way. Nope. Uh-oh.
Something must be wrong with the spirits.
And there goes your credit. Looks like you're not graduating, buddy. That's okay, because you're about to be swept into a whirlwind adventure. Interesting. Milia's the one ruining all the spirits? It's unexpected. So is she trying to keep it so people can't see what she's doing? That's why she doused all the lights? She seems almost like a boss level character, even though I'm just starting out. You have my paper.
Hi.
That's not... You don't shush people
keep
by
quiet.
putting the pad of
I
your
won't need to
finger
hurt
away
you.
from your mouth.
Wait, why are you breaking into the lab? What are you...
Okay, Jude does not listen well.
That's strange. What part of keep quiet didn't you understand? So, ready to hold your tongue now?
I understand why you're having me play as Jude, but I do have to say, so far I'm liking Milia better as a
You try
character.
coughing quietly. What are you doing here anyway?
Guys, talk inside.
Can I talk?
I don't know, can you?
I dropped something. I was just picking it up, see? What are you up to? The guards will be here any second.
That's why I need to hurry. And you need to go home.
She's going to get herself
Before
hurt,
they
and I'm
arrest
going
you
to
for
have to end up,
trespassing.
like, healing her, because I'm a doctor.
Oh. Where'd she go? She must have gone ahead.
Well, that would be the logical conclusion, yes.
There was something fishy about that sign-in sheet, too.
Yeah, the names didn't look like they matched.
Anyway, I need to find the professor and tell him about the award.
I love that all this is, like, caused by we're excited to tell the professor about something that he would totally learn in 2 seconds anyway.
What? 'Cause 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 'c
Alright. Put on a cape. You don't look any different. You're dumb. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. The fact that I saw that water spraying, I'm like, I bet you can't get through the water. That would make sense. Is all that water spraying because of Milia? Did she, like, just blast things?
I sort of let myself in. Sorry for the intrusion.
I should be taking you to security, but you seem courteous enough.
Is that all you need to get past a guard? Just be polite?
Come on, I'll take you to the exit.
Wait, I'm looking for Professor House. I think he's still here.
Oh, so you know the professor, do you? Yeah, he's still here. You really shouldn't be wandering around here, kid. I ought to get in touch with your parents.
Interesting, so it seems like all of the guards were not told about whatever they're doing.
My family doesn't live around here. They're all back in my hometown.
For some reason, you won't tell us where it is.
I see. Good to know.
What?
Relax. Come quietly and you won't get hurt.
Why are you doing this? Wait, does this mean you're holding the professor too?
I said come quietly, kid.
Interesting, like, launch screen for battle. Sure, why not?
I guess there's no choice.
Ooh, I like that cut-in. Alright. Makes sense. I guess L2 is actually used for stuff, then.
What? He's serious. It's like... Not good. It's like...
That didn't work.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
There's more.
All right.
I won't hold back. Now, Demon Fist.
Arsenal with AC and TP. As long as you have AC and TP left, you can use Arts continuously.
Come on, I can do this. Demon Fist. Now.
I do not do much in the way of damage.
Demon Fist.
What the hell was that?
Demon Fist.
I do like Demon Fist rather than Demon Thing now.
All right. Demon Fist. Demon Fist. Not good.
Not good at all. Oh! I got heals! I'm not used to having more than like one art at the beginning of a Tales game. What arts I even have? So, okay, Demon Fist and Healer, that's all I've got. Man, I am a kick-ass doctor, I gotta say, holy shite. It's interesting that I'm trying the game as a healer. That's very new and interesting and cool. Critical hits when attacking enemies from behind. Critical hits deal more damage and temporarily boost your maximum AC. Conversely, you're more likely to suffer critical hit when foes attack you from behind. Can't feel bad for killing the guy's dog. Oh man, rotating the camera is a skill I have lost track of in playing Dawn. I see a glimmer down here. Little glimmer. Jet black feather. There's a red thing here, which is probably, yep, another guard. Sure.
Stay focused. Gotta stay focused.
I thought I already knew everything.
Now. Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Okay, that's what that was. But you didn't tell me how to do it. You said Jude has a step back pivot. I've done it a few times on accident. I'm trying to remember how to freaking do that.
Demon Fist! All right.
Nope. Nope. It's not that. What the hell is it? Damn it, I don't know how to.
Demon Fist!
I think it's just a timing thing.
All right, I can still do better.
You can do better. It's weird. The step back pivot just seems to be jumping back at the exact right time, and he'll just sort of like mystically jump to the other side. Okay, first of all, can I change the control scheme in this game? because I hate the current control schemes. So I don't think I can, though. Because for me, block should be circle, art should be square, and attack should be X. Wait, it looks like there's a treasure right here. There's not, though.
Wow, this place goes on forever. Lots of spots to hide a professor.
If he's even still alive. Although it seems like he was abducted rather than killed. Because why'd they bring him here and then kill him? Okay, game, I kind of need a save point.
Guess I'll just have to check each and every room. Nothing about this makes any sense. What's going on here?
Oh, that's where I just came from. Don't want to go there. Nope, go up the ladder, stupid. So let's go ahead and move over to the save point. Looks like there is one guard in the way. And there's a treasure box, too. I like treasure boxes. Oh, you're not a guard. Alright. So, I'm sure I'll get into a battle as soon as I load this game again, but that will be it for the first episode. Thank you very much for tuning in to Tales of Xillia. I will see you in the next one.